It's like the game doesn't want us to play in the Champions League. Not only did we draw Anderlecht in the first round of the Champions League playoff things to get into the Champions League, we have 5 players on international duty. We had a friendly 3 days before this game that I couldn't cancel because it's my affiliate club. And just, if that's not enough, the next round of the Champions League qualifying thing will be against Real Madrid. Good. Greetings and salutations, my friends, and welcome back to Portugal. I'm adding a new rule. Okay? The transfer window is very hard because we have, as we know, because we've got these Portuguese restrictions, it's really hard to improve upon what we've got that will actually still join me. Ironically, did get offered an interview for FC Porto. I turned them down. In real life, I would have been gobbling that right. But it's very hard to improve upon what we've got, right? Due to we're still a small club. We don't have that much money. A lot of our we don't have that many assets of big players that we can sell. And even if we could, we can't replace them with better because we have to restrict it to Portuguese. All that stuff we know about, right? So what I've decided to do, because this save has the potential, I could play this save for another 10 years and finish, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th every season for the next 10. There's very unlikely to be a breakthrough point unless we somehow have an amazing Champions League run, Real Madrid, that would give us a load of money, right? So, but I don't want to just end it because I'm really enjoying it still. So I'm setting myself a target. And that target is where are we? I have to, every season, I have to equal or beat the points I got last season. And if I don't, the season ends. So last season, 68 points. I have to equal or improve upon that to continue the save. So we see continued development from the team, and it gives me a really fun, scary target. So even if we're not battling for the league, I've got a massive thing to aim for. Okay, so that is the new rule in place from the start of this season. Let me take you through transfers. In shock news, let's get with the sales first. Got rid of a few of our youngsters. I wanted to get a decent affiliate club that we could send our youngsters to that could develop together in it, and I could keep an eye on them. We've sold a couple of dregs. Carvalho, sorry, that's rude. Legends. I meant to say we sold a legend and some dregs. Carvalho has gone to Elche for 2 million quid. Mako's gone for 1 million. And our backup goalkeeper, the Cape Verdean, the desperate, oh my God, we need Portuguese goalkeepers are a nightmare. We've loaned him out because we have signed a Portuguese goalkeeper, which I'll get to shortly. First up, we've got Brahma Mendes on loan for FC Porto. My plan is to, because he's two-footed, he's a very good youngster. He's probably not good enough right now, and I am paying a bit in his way, like 250k over the season. I want to give him enough game time, and I want to try and buy him. I would have bought him this season, but he doesn't want to join me. He was happy to go on loan, but he was not bothered. He wanted to continue to do it. So I'm hoping falls in love with the place. We sign him at the end of the season for 1 million or whatever, and he could be a very good player in the future. He's already got 8 under-21 caps. So that's the plan with him. Next up, we've got Diogo Martins from Benfica B team. He's a new right-back option, attacking right-back, attacking winger. As I said before, we could use him as a bit more of a defensive winger type style because he can actually tackle a bit and press. Rafael Rodriguez for 350k. This one's just kind of a backup left back, essentially. Pretty good all-rounder, experienced, not going to break the bank. Will do for a season or two because I couldn't find an upgrade. But then the big money splashage went on Gonçalo Ribeiro from Forest for 17 million. He is a goalkeeper that is Portuguese, that is willing to join us. Now, if we do a comparison, It's not a drastic upgrade on his distribution's better, he's aerially better, a bit quicker. It's not a drastic upgrade at all on Valido, but Valido's also 6 years older. This guy's on 5th. Look at the difference in wages, by the way. I needed a goal. There's like 3 goalkeepers in the entire world that are Portuguese or, you know, the other nations that we can use that would join me that are better than him. So I just went, you know what? I'm just going to get one. We'll pay whatever. It does mean we've got no money and we are overspending our wages by 30 grand. But whatever. I deserve a new goalkeeper. I'm going to keep Valido because he's on such small wage. Hopefully they don't talk amongst themselves about the wages they earn. He's on international duty because of course he is. You know, because why? He's 26 years old. He's on with the Portuguese under 23s, which is great, along with Brandy and Santos, Barros and Batista and Nedim. Feels unfair, I've got to be honest. Do we have a quick picky team? So Valido in goal. We'll base it off here. Okay. We've got Noves. We've got the youngster. You know what? I'm going to play the youngster. Straight in, son. Yeah? Champions League football, sort of, kind of, asterisk. Okay? We have had a lot of teams have come in for our players. I've turned down most offers, and amazingly, nobody's unhappy apart from Durame, who was like a bit part player, and I've had about 17 different bids because he's valued so low, but he's actually quite a good player because Portugal. So he's a little bit unhappy. The rest are fine. Right, Almeida, Ferreira can go there. Gonçalves, need a big season for you. I did look at potentially upgrading him, but we've got the new guy, Martins, that's going to battle with him. Pedro Santos is dead. Where's the new guy? Rodriguez. Experience. That's what you need in the Champions League. Experience. Okay, who wants to play on the left? I guess Sec. This is dregs of a team. This is ridiculous. This shouldn't be allowed. Okay, Sec's going to play on the left. We've got Noves. We'll just pick everybody that we've got available. Okay, so that is the entirety of our team. Good stuff. What's that goof? Penatra Mendes. Might be a weak link, Mendes. But that's... You know, do we just chuck him in baptism of fire? No, let's Gonçalves. He needs a big season. Hugo Felix is like, can play number 10, can play those 3 roles, so that's fine. And obviously Costa up top. We've kept hold of him. He's the only striker we've got available today. Anyway, so good. Other than all the million things screwing me over, we've got a chance of qualifying for the Champions League here, lads. Okay. Their team is quite good, by the way, just if you're wondering. Anderlecht are quite good. I generally just like, you can always, obviously we've got scout reports and stuff, but also wages, you look at it and you go, okay, yeah. But they are beatable. Hopefully for the second leg, we will have 7 more players, which will be nice. Come on, boys. Ferreira drives inside, whips one. Nowhere near. And now the board, if I don't, the board are going to get really unhappy. Oh, it's nightmare. It's nightmare. Okay. Hopefully, I have no idea if this is programmed in the game. Anybody that would like to has ever tested or knows this wants to let me know. Let's say I've had a number 1 goalkeeper that's always been my number 1. There's been no goalkeepers that are challenging him, right? And then you get another goalkeeper that's, let's say, very similar level, maybe a bit better, maybe a bit worse, but somebody that challenges him. Is there anything in the game to say that there's a chance that your older goalkeeper ups his game because he's battling for his position now? Or is that just like a storyline in my head? But that is going to be the storyline, regardless of how it works in the game. Right, we need to win this home leg. Go on, Neto, get there. Get there. Okay, what have you got, Neto? What can you do? What can you do? Run slowly, apparently. That's the first option. Okay, he's whipped a ball in. Okay, Rodriguez. Experience. Is he on? No. Swiftly answered. Okay, how's the young boy doing? He's playing a 6.6. Pretty standard with the rest of the team at the moment. Okay. We need to win. I don't think we can win away. I'm zero confidence in that. Rangers are 2-0 up. Nice. PSV. Oh, Real Madrid are winning. Feels unfair. Yeah, and the we've lost the European qualifying spot as well because of poor performances in Europe, obviously, which really sucks as well. But I like this new challenge that we have to improve every season. There we go. Go on, Sek. You've got the pace. Have you got the skill of a football? That's a lovely ball. Oh, Mamita. Shocking header. Oh, he should have scored that one. Oh, that's a bad miss. Okay. We're playing all right, though. Okay. I'm not going to bring on Martins. Or is this the time he sets... No. Yes. Because I want Felix to play the number 10 if we... Okay. Morgado's going to come on for Almeida, who's knackered. Right, Martins. You've got that. Mendes is playing well. He's playing better than Panacha, my captain. So, not too worried about that. Come on, boys. 1-0 will be fine. We'll get a ball draw at their place or something. Because even if, obviously, we're going to get spanked by Real Madrid, but, like, you know, it'd be fun to play them. And there'll be money to be made. It's got to be a gate receipts record, surely, if we get to play Real Madrid at our place. And you never know. They might have an under-23s international and have loads of young players. We don't know. This is nice. Neto drops deep. Mendes seems okay so far. He seems to be settled in. Martins. Oh, what a turn from Martins. Oh, what a ball across. Oh, what a goal, Martins, you sexy bastard. Get in there. Oh, lovely little turn from Martins here. Goofs plays it into him. Yoink, round the corner. Big lump of a lad that he's defending against him. And a great pinged ball across. And Costa does what he does. And it's 1-0. Inspired substitution. I am taking full credit. Can we get a second goal? Goes Martins again with the assist. Come on. That's the only 2 assists he's going to get all season. But I'll take it. It's 2-0. He set the world alight. Okay. Well, that was good, wasn't it? And that's why we saved Felix, so he can play drop in the number 10. Panatra's dead. Darame's slightly better, but he's upset. So I'll take slightly worse but happy, I think. Makes more sense. Okay. Mendes is playing a 7.3. I may well be a genius. See it out, lads. No need to change anything because we're on top, especially the second half. We've been great. Get in there, boys. Oh, that's massive. That is absolute a 2. It's doable then. Forget Real Madrid, right? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, okay? Forget Real Madrid. Did they? Oh, they did win 2-0 away from home. Okay, Rodrigo. He'd probably squeak into the team. But forget that part, the difficult part. Yeah, get humbled, son. Oh, is that man of the match performance? A 9 rating? Go on, then. Put an arm around him. Let's go. Like, he's got... It's good. He's good. But there's bits of his game. Like, it's not the most technically gifted player. He is more of, I would say, probably more of attacking wing-back just generally, but I don't mind having a bit of that. Because I'm pressing, I don't mind having a good mark, slightly good for that, being that far up, a decent marking, very good tackling at that level. It's not the quickest, but has good acceleration. So, you know, we saw the spin. It looks for the pass, gets forward whenever possible. They're all good. He's got a bit of flair. He'll work his arse off. He could be very good. And 2.1 million from Benfica. They are going to rue the day that they sold him to me. Right, we are done. There won't be any more transfers because I have no money and I've bankrupted the club's future. We have no money left and we have a transfer debt of 10 million. So that's fine. That's just future fees. That's, you know, we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to pay that right now. And hopefully, when are these coming back? 8th of the 8th. Okay, so they will be back for the second leg, so we might have a full bench. How did the left back do? 6.8. Not too bad. Pretty solid for left backs without getting an assist. Right, okay. It's good. I'm a genius. But let me know what, genuinely though, let me know what you think of the new rule. I think it's a good way of doing it. Because I like having that goal, because winning the league is so damn hard that if we're just playing against ourselves, playing with ourselves, so to speak, then, you know, that's always enjoyable. Right, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.